After each treatment, remove any gel residue from the surface of the transmitter with a paper towel or a dry cloth and disinfect it with an agent base on 60 or 70% alcohol solution. Before each treatment, check if the transmitter is fully tightened. If the transmitter is not fully tightened, during operation it may get unscrewed and, in result, damage the applicator. All the transmitters and the applicator used during the day must be cleaned inside, as gel and other elements might have penetrated inside. Disconnect the device from the power supply. Remember to perform all the actions holding the applicator with the mouth of the barrel pointing towards the floor. This will help you prevent the impurities from getting inside the projectile system. Unscrew the mounted transmitter. You may use a plastic glove for a better grip. Take the metal pin out of the cap and remove the O-rings or the elastomer rings. In the case of transmitters of a size 20 mm and 35 mm, dismantle the cap, remove the O-ring and the elastomer spring. Wash the transmitter pin, cap and O-rings or elastomer spring under running water. You can remove dried gel residues with the brush included in the kit. Dry accurately all the elements of the transmitter with a dry cloth or leave them to dry. Check if the O-rings or the elastomer spring are not frayed, hardened or damaged. Replace them if necessary. Spare gaskets are included in the kit. Reassemble the transmitters. In the case of 15 mm transmitter, put the smaller O-ring, 12 by 3 mm, on the rear part of the pin and the bigger one, 13 by 3 mm, on the front part and insert it into the cap. In the case of 20 mm and 35 mm transmitters, insert the metal pin through the front part of the cap and install the elastomer spring as shown. Put the 12 by 3 mm O-ring onto the rear part of the pin. Screw on the rear part of the cap by tightening it until it stops. Leave the transmitter for mounting onto the applicator later. Remember to perform all the actions holding the applicator with the mouth of the barrel pointing towards the floor. Unscrew the tube of the applicator, taking off the clamping ring, and check if there is no trace of moisture, gel or other impurities inside the tube. If you notice any moisture or impurities, wipe it off or wash under running water. If necessary, you may use the round brush which is included in the kit. Don't forget to clean the slit next to the blue gasket. Wipe dry the projectile system, including the spring and the front, to remove any traces of moisture or impurities. The projectile system should be completely dry. Under no circumstances should you wash the projectile system or apply any lubricants on the surface of the system or inside it. This might damage the projectile system and the entire applicator. Wipe the tube and the applicator dry with a cloth or leave them to dry. When dry, put the clamping ring on and screw the tube back on. Mount the transmitter and tighten until it stops. The applicator is ready for another day of hard work. In the event of detecting improper usage and maintenance of the device, the customer is charged with the cost of repairing or replacing the damaged elements, also during the warranty period.